How's it going, guys and girls? Hope you guys had a great week. So E3 is a week away, guys, and I'm back today with another video in my Road to E3 series. This one today is going to focus on Assassin's Creed Odyssey. This is very recent, guys, so you all probably know from the news that a few days ago there was some leaked intel on a new Assassin's Creed game. There was actually a keychain, I think it was in Walmart in Canada. A picture was taken of a keychain that showed a Spartan helmet and the logo Assassin's Creed Odyssey that was leaked, and not surprisingly, a day later Ubisoft revealed a teaser trailer for Assassin's Creed Odyssey which showed a Spartan soldier kicking another soldier off a cliff in a very "This is Sparta" kind of way, but it looks awesome. So what are the rumors? What do we know so far about Assassin's Creed Odyssey? Well, not much. We know a little bit about it. We know that it's set in ancient Greece, and from a Kotaku article from sources we know a little bit. So it is rumored to be released in the 2019 fiscal year, so that means the game could come out anytime up until the 31st of March. But based on previous Assassin's Creed titles, usually new Assassin's Creed games tend to hit the market around about November. So we could expect this game to come out, I would say, towards the back end of this year. Now, I was super surprised when I saw this leak, guys, because of course we know Assassin's Creed Origins did brilliantly. It was an amazing game, fantastic game, really breathed some much needed life into the franchise. Great combat, fun characters, great story, loved the open world style of it, loved some of the RPG elements to it as well. But what I was really happy about with Assassin's Creed Origins is that they took the time to develop it, and that Assassin's Creed and Ubisoft decided to take 2 years between release dates after Assassin's Creed Syndicate, and the kind of lukewarm responses to that game. Well, it looks like Ubisoft potentially are not going to be doing that whole 2-year cycle, and instead they're going to be going back to their old habits, which is releasing an Assassin's Creed game on a yearly basis. So based on that, you know what, I'll be honest, I'm a little bit nervous. I would rather they take the time to develop the game and put the time into the game like they did with Assassin's Creed Origins, and it definitely benefited for that extra time. But what do we know about Odyssey anyway? We know it's set in ancient Greece. We know that there's going to be it's going to be set during the ancient Greek Empire, and we know from the image on the wallpaper on the cover screen and on the logo that it is going to involve Spartans. Now, is it going to be a sequel to Assassin's Creed Origins, or is it going to be a completely separate game in its own right? There's a lot of speculation about that. If we were to look at it historically, the ancient Greek Empire and Spartans at their strongest actually predate the time period or the setting for Assassin's Creed Origins. So really, based on historical accuracy, Assassin's Creed Odyssey should be sort of set hundreds of years before Origins even took place. But that really wouldn't fit in, because obviously Origins is all about the birth of the Brotherhood, the beginning of the Assassin's Brotherhood, and obviously the Hidden Ones and the Templars, and that really is supposed to be the beginning. So it would make more sense for Odyssey to actually be kind of a sequel to it, or to be happening around about the same time or just after it. Whether or not we're going to have crossovers with Origins, I would love for us to have some cameos. I would love to find out a little bit what's happened to Bayek and Aya, of course. I'd love for there to be some kind of connections to it. But, you know, there are rumors as to whether or not it is a sequel, or whether or not it happens before it. Some rumors that have got me very happy, however, from Kotaku, are that there is going to be new heroes, and that you can play as a male or a female character, and you'll be actually able to choose which protagonists you wish to play. Now, whether or not that means you choose right at the beginning of the game and you play as that character throughout the rest of the game, or whether or not it will be a little bit like Assassin's Creed Syndicate, whether you could choose to play as one or the other depending on what approach you wanted to take. Another element that I like the sound of is that Odyssey will actually take more RPG elements in Origins and actually expand upon them even further. So there is a rumor that there will be like dialogue options available, potentially romantic options and romanceable characters, and that they are going down the route of kind of an RPG element style things, and they're wanting to introduce more sort of Witcher 3 elements to it, and I'm all for that. Now, the combat in Assassin's Creed Origins was fantastic, and if you do play as a Spartan, I would expect the combat in Odyssey to be even smoother, even more streamlined, and even more epic. But we know very little about Assassin's Creed Odyssey. So what do I want to see out of E3? Well, I expect this game to be announced at Ubisoft's press conference. I would be super surprised if it isn't announced. I would like to see I'd like to see trailer. I'd like to see what our actual main characters look like. I'd like to see some gameplay footage. I'd love to see that. I'd like to see a little bit more information about the setting, what time period it's set during. I'd even like to know if it's connected to what's happened in Origins and the events there, and if we're going to get some overlap there as well. There's really a lot that I'd like to see about Assassin's Creed Odyssey, and many of you might know, but or might not know, but ancient Greece is actually one of my favorite periods in history. I love ancient Greek history. I love ancient Greek mythology. This is why God of War is probably one of my favorite series with regards to that. So the idea of an Assassin's Creed set in ancient Greece to me is a very, very exciting one, and I can't wait to find out more. So that is another game that I'm super hyped for at E3 coming up next week. Let me know what you guys think of the leak in the comment section below. What do you think of the release window? What do you think we're going to see at E3? What are you hoping we're going to see at E3 with regards to Assassin's Creed Odyssey? Let me know in the comment section below. Hope you guys are having a great week. Take care, and as always, happy gaming. Bye, guys.